like a Hellcat.
Audi Icon. This astounding conceptual unmanned electric vehicle was unveiled at the 2017 International Motor Show in Frankfurt. First of all, it has no control system whatsoever. There's no steering wheel or pedals. That's because the Audi Icon can boast of having the highest 5th level of driving automation. Another interesting feature is the unique lithium battery that provides a range of up to 800 kilometers. When this concept car was introduced, it was almost record-breaking. According to the designers, in the future all vehicles will be part of a common transportation infrastructure, which can make the traffic flow smoother because the vehicles don't accelerate and brake all the time. This means that you'll move from place to place faster. Even at a speed of 130 km per hour, the chance of an accident is minimal. That's why there's no seatbelt at all. For more convenience, the passenger seats are equipped with swivel mechanisms. If desired, front row passengers can turn around to face the rear row passengers. There are 2 luggage compartments too, in the front and in the back. They have a total capacity of 600 litres. Speaking of high-tech features, there's a personal assistant that recognises the owner and the passengers. It remembers the settings of the seats, the climate and the entertainment systems, and adjusts them all independently. The advanced touchscreen displays allow you to control the menu items with your eyes as well. Lexus LF30. A few years ago, experts at the Japanese company Lexus faced a challenge. They needed to show the world the brand's view on what the electric cars of the future will be like. We must say that the engineers did a great job, producing an amazing concept car, the Lexus LF30. Everything in this car, from the outlines to the interior, implements the most daring ideas and turns dreams into reality. There is no engine in the usual sense of the word. Instead, each wheel has its own electric motor. The absence of an engine under the hood allowed designers to experiment with the front of the car and the grille. The diamond-shaped headlights and aerodynamic air intakes catch your eye the moment you see the vehicle. The transparency of the side windows is also adjustable. All controls are located at one point on the steering controller. The projection display is also located here. There is a gesture recognition system too. Also available is an augmented reality system that shows information about the vehicle's status. And probably the most important feature of the Lexus LF30 is the autonomous driving mode, because it will be essential in the future. Moreover, the color of the front part of the car, as well as the luminescent parts of the design, indicate whether a person or the autopilot is driving. The film Avatar by the acclaimed director James Cameron premiered more than 10 years ago, but it's still a pretty impressive movie. It has inspired directors, artists, designers, and apparently, even car manufacturers. On January 2020, Mercedes-Benz presented a show car inspired by the adventures of the inhabitants of the planet Pandora. According to the designers of this futuristic car, it embodies the connection between man, machine, and nature, and the dream of a society in which these 3 elements coexist in perfect symbiosis. At first sight, the car looks more like the creation of a group of graphic designers rather than a real car. Its body is equipped with movable glass doors and unusual spherical wheels with glowing inserts. However, the most unusual feature of the new show car of the German company is the 33 moving aerodynamic elements in the back of the car. All the details of the exterior glow thanks to a special technology, and their glow can be synchronized with the beating of the driver's heart. By the way, let's talk about the driver. Like almost all modern concept cars, Vision AVTR is equipped with an unmanned driving technology, so there are no usual controls in its cabin. Instead, you can find 4 original hammock seats, similar to those seen in Avatar, as well as screens with holographic images. The interior of the car is made of environmentally friendly materials, for example, artificial leather by Dynamica. The concept car is also equipped with several electric motors with a total capacity of 470 horsepower. The 110 kWh battery is free of toxic and expensive elements, recharges in 15 minutes, and is recyclable. To start the car, just put your hand on the unit, symbolizing the Tree of Souls from Avatar. It is already known that this miracle of automobile design will not be mass-produced, but some stylistic and technical solutions discovered during its creation will be used in other Mercedes-Benz products. DS XE10s. This incredible car by DS, a premium automobile marque part of the group PSA, came to us straight from the future. Originally conceived as a single-seater concept car, it can be operated in standalone or manual mode. Thus, you can be a passenger or a driver if you feel like it. The car is equipped with 2 electric motors, which together can boast a power of 1300 horsepower. It goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in just over 3.5 seconds, and the maximum speed is 225 km per hour. The interior of the car was designed with the help of several premium French companies. Everything here breathes luxury, from the seats to the audio system. The car has many original elements too: a crystal-shaped dashboard, an X-shaped steering wheel, fancy seats, diamond-shaped speakers housed in the wooden dashboard, and much more. By the way, here's another curious detail. Thanks to a special technology, the car body is able to return to its original form after any damage or accident, and the temperature and lighting inside are adjusted to the needs of the passenger or the driver. This car was first shown at the beginning of 2019 at the Detroit Motor Show. Nissan presented an interesting concept which has not been seen before. The IMS model is an elevated sports sedan with an electric all-wheel drive. The car is powered by 2 motors. Their total capacity is 483 horsepower, and the torque is 800 Nm. The electric battery is located under the floor and has an impressive power reserve of about 612 km. These are, however, the technical characteristics of the concept car. It is possible that the production vehicle will have a slightly more modest capacity. The most notable features are hidden inside the cabin. Here you will find multi-level displays that give you complete control over your electric car. The interior is made in dark tones with gilded details and lighting. There's also an autopilot mode, during which the steering wheel retracts, the front seats turn around, and the screens in the cabin reproduce entertainment content. An interesting feature is the innovative system Invisible to Visible. Using sensors and the internet, the car collects data about the situation outside and then shows it to the driver and passengers. For example, the system will tell you about traffic jams around the corner and help you to choose an alternative route. The Land Rover Defender. The last Land Rover Defender was produced in the UK on January 29, 2016, and since then, everyone's been wondering if the legendary SUV, which has been in production for almost 70 years, would get a new life. In September 2019, fans were happy because the brand showed the new improved Land Rover Defender and shared some details about it. The car was built on the D7X platform. This is an updated and reinforced version of the D7U platform used on the Land Rover Discovery. The chassis is durable and very resistant. In extreme conditions, it can withstand up to 7 tons. The manufacturer says that it's the most durable Land Rover model available. During the tests, it traveled 1.2 million kilometers and passed over 45,000 different tests. The SUV is capable of driving on any road surface. It has an angle of approach of 38 degrees, an angle of departure of 40 degrees, and a breakover angle of 31 degrees. In addition, the Defender can easily overcome water obstacles up to 90 centimeters deep. The very first lucky buyers will get their Land Rover Defender in early 2020.
Like a Hellcat.